Oh, there it is. That's it. Yep. He had a good first round, but after that was raps. He got hurt. Oh, he said that's dead. He got hurt. Oh my god. I'm tired of this dude, man. He sold me 2 times, bro. One against Brownish and one against.
Trying to survive. The O almost assuredly is gone. It's done.
Man. Hey, man. Talbot got fried chicken, bro. Jesus. 30-27. Barcelos. Oh, yep. RDR. He is good. He is good. I've said it before. He is good. Whoa. Nah, I'll go with it, man. At least it's better than all the questions you had. I'll go with it. Oh. Oh, he hurt him. That's it. Wow. Hey, but John Cena's going to like heavyweight. He does. Oh. He's done. That's it. man. He does it every time. He did against Rocket just every time, man. You can't be in a row with this dude. Oh, he hurt him. Don't tell me like this take. He got a takedown. That's the record. Oh my god, he did it again. And another one. Oh my, bro, Marab is he's too good, bro. Oh my god. Yes, okay, I got scared there. Jesus Christ, Marab is something else, bro. Man, he is something else, man. Cardio machine, bro. That's all I can say. Bro. Oh my god, man. Hey. Wow. I'm speechless, bro. That's it. Already over. Yep. Well, at least he had a big moment early, but I mean, come on. Why is Johnny sound surprised? We knew this was gonna happen. So, man, I'm back. UFC 311, Makhachev versus Moicano, which very surprising. But you know, I wrote a script down for this video. I follow that script. I might sound a little bit like a nerd right now when I mention these facts right here. But this is not the first time UFC history this has happened on the fight card before, where someone moves up to get a title shot instead. This first happened. Well, I don't really know this was when it first happened, but the last time I can ever recall this happening was UFC 177. Joe Soto fought T.J. Dillashaw for the title, and so Joe Soto's making his UFC debut. But since there's like literally no other ranked bantamweights on that card, they was just like, fuck it, give him a title shot. And this is after him Brown had to pull out the fight because I think it was like a concussion or some shit like that when he was cutting weight and he hit his head on the damn tub or whatever while cutting weight, and he had to pull out. He couldn't really remember what happened after that, but yeah, we'll stop with the dumbass facts and we go on to talk about these fights. First fight, we got Tagir Ulanbekov versus Clayton Carpenter, and I did pick Clayton Carpenter for this fight. I thought he would be better everywhere than Tagir, and it showed early on, but Tagir eventually was able to just wear him out, take him down a lot, and that was pretty much it. Then next we got Bernardo Sopas versus Ricky Tercios. A good fight in the last 2 rounds, but man, I did not really care about this fight at all. It was a good fight though. Maybe it was definitely a good fight. Going for Sopas is his first UFC win. I mean, unfortunately, last time I saw him fight was when he fought Vinicius Oliveira, and he got knocked out with that flying knee, which was fucking brutal. As long as after that knockout, I never thought he'd come back the same after that, but hey, he did it. Next we got Wayne Gafarov versus Renya Nakamura. And we see a prospect lose their O. It's hilarious, bro. Like, I actually gotta say something about undefeated fighters on this card as well. The undefeated fighters, hey, y'all didn't do too good this card, but yeah. First undefeated fighter to lose their O was Renya Nakamura. Gafarov really just outstuck him the entire fight. Nakamura couldn't have anything going, and Gafarov literally did not expect his striking Not one bit, bro. He was just walking forward and just throwing that overhand. And that was it, man. That was really the main game plan for this fight was just him laying the overhand. That was it. And yet, and Nakamura kept on getting hit with that overhand. Actually, I'll take it back about the whole undefeated fighters thing, you know. I take that back, actually. Next, you got Alan Perez versus Carol Rosa. Honestly, man, I don't really care about Alan Perez fights. She's kind of boring of being honest, man. And she shakes ass after her fights. Now, I know this may seem crazy to all them simps out there. It's like, oh my gosh, she's so big. But, dude, come on. I don't really care, man. I really started to basically dislike that shit. She did that shit in front of her kid, bro. Because it was about a year ago in the UFC Apex when her kids watching her fight. And she started shaking ass and promoting her OnlyFans right in front of her kid, bro. I was like, what the fuck? But hey, man, that's all you gotta say about her ass. We move on. Next, you got Grant Dawson versus Diego Ferreira. Not the most fun fight to watch because Grant Dawson really is like the most. He really has the most fun fights. His last fight against Rafa Garcia was pretty damn entertaining because he got a finish for the first time in a while. But outside of that, I mean, there was really nothing else, you know. I think it was like his first finish since he had fought Leonardo Santos and got that last second knockout with them hammer fists. Man, that was fucking crazy. I'll never forget that damn fight, man. He was on his way to losing that fight as well too. I'll never forget that. Next, you got Bogdan Guska versus Billy Alicana. Billy had a good start, but after that, it was pretty much raps, man. Bogdan started breaking him down, working the body. He just literally folded. He tried to pull one of them Aljamain stirrup things by staying on one knee so he can't get hit, but he just gave a guy locked in the guillotine and tapped. That shit was so funny, bro. But move on. Azamat Bakoya versus Zach Reese. And Zach Reese, bro, you keep selling me, bro. First you lose to Cody Brundage, okay? Which, bro, imagine losing to Cody Brundage. Let's be serious now. If you lose to Cody Brundage, you have literally no future in the sport at all. Now you get knocked out as to make his UC debut. Now I didn't know anything about this dude at all. So you call me casual, whatever. I don't really watch Russian MMA promotions or like other promotions. You know they don't really base in America or. Well, I do watch one championship, Rising. But if you're not those promotions, them bigger promotions that a lot of MMA fans know about, I'm not gonna watch them fights. I'm not watching no Russian MMA promotion, whatever, or KSW or Octagon. You know, I've watched Octagon a couple times. They have a lot of decent fighters there, or they have this one decent fight there. So who's a double champion there? So the KSW have a decent fighter as well, but I'm not going to some fights at KSW or Octagon. But Azamai did a pretty good job of doing that. Or he did a really good job of just taking him down early on. He didn't play any of that shit early. He wasn't trying to strike him. Or he did strike for a little bit, but he pretty much just took him down before the arm submission since from Zach Reese did. Beat the little shot from him and knocked him out ground pound. And yeah, Azamai was his UFC debut. It will be fun to see him, against somebody later on this year. And yeah, that'll be pretty much fun. He said he wants to fight in April. I'm here for it, man. I want to see him on that card. I mean, that's a big knockout right there. To knock out Zach Reese's UFC debut is a big deal. Or not really a big deal, but it's a well-known name, Not a you know what I mean. Then he got Hunter by Self versus Payne Talbot. Payne loses his first fight, man. Which I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of grateful this happened because I got so tired of them TikTok motherfuckers that was like, hyping up Talbot, saying he's the next this or next that. And I'm just thinking, bro, he has never beat someone that was coming off a win in the UFC. He still hasn't. He has only beaten people that are coming off losses in the UFC. If you never beat someone that's coming off a win, I don't really trust that you're a big prospect that's going to become a champion one day. Now, Talbot said he definitely still has time. He's only 26 years old. He definitely still has time. But, bro, his head on defense was atrocious, bro. It was bad. I mean, if he would have sit there and fight someone like a Marab, bro, he would literally get beat, bro. Marab would have beat his ass, bro. Same with Umar. Like, all top wrestlers in Bantamweight would have fucked him up, bro. Everyone. Shit, Yan would have fucked him up if they were to fight. I remember seeing on my timeline on Twitter, a lot of people saying, well, he might be able to beat Yan. Hell no, man. Watch the sport, bro. Stop just watching fucking TikTok eggs or whatever. Or say, oh, Talbot has so much ore, bro. Man, this motherfucker's an ore merchant, bro. But let's move on to Brandon the Ritter versus Kevin Holland. And Kevin Holland's back at the middleweight again. This is his second fight back. Which I don't know why he went back into middleweight because these people are a lot bigger. And Ryder the Ritter he literally shot takedown the second the fight started, man. He wasn't going to work on the feet at all, man. And I'm happy to see much having success in the UFC, His 1FC career didn't end all that good because his fight Anatoly Malkin, which and Malkin's like damn near heavyweight, bro. So I can't blame him for getting finished in both of those fights they had. I can't blame him for that at all. I mean, the Ritter's not really a big light heavyweight or heavyweight himself, man. But hey, look at him. He's 2-0 in the UFC now. His first fight was not all that impressive. He did beat GM3, but to get rid of Kevin Holland like that is pretty damn good, you know. To get rid of him like in that fashion and not give him any chance on the ground. He didn't like Hamza out his ass, but he did a good job of nullifying his entire ground game, bro, and eventually submitted him. Which I don't know why Kevin Holland was thinking that Osman, or I said Osman. I don't know why Kevin Holland was thinking that Brian De Ritter couldn't submit him when bro, De Ritter has a really good ground game. Like, you watch any of his fights to win championship, or have you ever seen him fight, you know that he has a good ground game. You know he does. And now, I think Kevin Holland should go down to 170. I don't know what the hell. I don't know why he went back to 185. His career 185 didn't end all that well. When he was fighting all wrestlers. But he should go down to 170 if he wants to actually win a fight now. Because it's hard to be a Kevin. If you're a Kevin Holland fan these days, I don't see how you're still a fan, because it's kind of hard to be a fan these days. He's lost a shit ton of his fights now, and he's living off that Buckley win and that damn Fluffy Hernandez win, and that's about it, man. That's the only thing he has, is really having his career still going to UFC and his trash talk, and him being entertaining, you know. Next we got Jailton Almeida versus Sergey Spivak, and Almeida, he actually got taken down first in the fight, and then he reversed him, and then Sergey Spivak reversed him back. So him with the ground pound. I think it probably hurt him. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think some of that ground pound definitely hurt Jailton Almeida. And then eventually Almeida hurt him on the feet with a big right hand. Ended up taking him down, getting the back, and fight him out, and ended up finishing the fight on the ground. Now I really think that Almeida should go down to light heavyweight, because he would do so good against some of these light heavyweights. Could you imagine how he would do Alex on the ground? I mean, come on, bro. Now, of course, he wasn't like a leapfrog title shot, but like, bro, could you imagine what he does to Alex on the ground, you know? We move on to Yuri Prochazka versus Jamal Hill. I'm not gonna lie, that might be the end of Jamal Hill's career. It might just be the end of his career in the top of the lightweight division. It just might be. I did really think he had the best resume. I always thought he was a little bit overrated, you know, because he did beat an old Glover. He beat old OSP back in 2020. He beat Jimmy Crute, Johnny Walker, who's been knocked out by everybody. Like, those aren't really impressive wins, you know. And his power, I really never thought he had big power to like flatline somebody, you know. People say he has a lot of power because he knocked out John Walker, which who hasn't? Motherfucker got knocked out by Corey Anderson, bro. Come on now, man. Let's be serious here now. But yeah, man. Yuri did a good job in the first round, lost the second round, but man, his head movement, literally everything he had in that fight was looking very good, man. His striking, his head movement, the way he was able to counter Jamal. If this was Yuri from when he fought Alex or any of his other fights in the UFC, he probably got caught and got dropped and finished by Jamal. But thank God Yuri looked good, man, because, hey, man, it's always good to see Yuri get a win. You know, it always is good to see him get a win. I'm surprised a lot of people picked Jamal. He was the favorite, you know, because the only person that's beaten Yuri over the past 10 years is Alex Pereira. Which, I mean, come on, bro. That motherfucker's he's not even human, bro. Let's be serious now. Which I got to talk about him as well pretty soon. And then now we got the co-main event, Merab Dvalishvili versus Umar Nurmagomedov. And I'm not gonna lie, I was really confident with my Umar pick I said earlier, because I definitely thought that Merab could put a pace on him. But you just never see people from the Nurmagomedov camp get tired. You never see that. So I was kind of surprised when that happened. And the fact he hurt him in the 5th round, I honestly had it for Merab. It could have been 4-1, 3-2, everyone want to say it. But thank God the judges did not rob him. And he did a really good job in that fight, man. I'm not gonna lie. Umar has a case for being the best way to go right now. Only one time he has a case for it right now. Because them last like 4 or 5 wins he has had is insane, bro. It's insane. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I never thought Merab would even make it as far, because I still remember when he fought Marvin Rice back in 2021. And I remember when Rice had dropped him in the first round. I remember saying stop the fight. But if that fight had got stopped, the entire bantamweight division would have been changed right now. The history would have been completely different right now. Completely different. Like, oh my God, it would have been completely fucking different. But hey, we move on Umar takes his first loss, of course. But man, Merab looked really. I like. It's one of the performances that make me speechless, because he has such a great performance, And we move on to the main event: Islam versus Nato Moicano. Islam ran through him. That's basically so I could put it. He just took him down. And, Islam's strong as fuck on the ground, and that's kind of what I expected Umar to be when he would have Merab in the clinch switch. Was soon to be the stronger fighter, which he was early on, until later in the fight. We saw Merab put him against Cage. I was like, oh fuck, Merab, bro, Umar's fuck. But okay, we're gonna talk about the main event. Of course, Islam's gonna be stronger on the ground than everyone else in that lightweight division, and yeah, took Moicano down, and that was basically it right there, man. Got him on a Darce choke. He locked up a guillotine, turned to a Darce choke, and that was pretty much it. There is no one beating Islam at lightweight, man. No one's beating him. I don't think anyone is, man. I don't see it happening. If someone does, it'll be very surprising. I say the person who has the best chance of beating Islam is probably Sarukian, but not even that, bro. And now we're just going to talk about some other news, Of course, Islam broke the lightweight title defense record. Fuck. I mean, damn. Man, that was the one thing. That was the fact that record kind of hurts me a lot because Benson Henderson had 3 title defenses. He was tied with everyone else for the most title defenses in lightweight history. But damn, to leave everyone behind like that is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna say Islam's the lightweight GOAT yet, but if he does beat Sarukian, he's lightweight GOAT easily. He might be one of the dominant champions we see get 5, 6, 7, 8 title defenses in a row. He might be one of the dominant champions we see again. Because I was thinking to myself a lot, like, what happened to them champions that was getting like 10 title defenses in a row, like Demetrius Johnson or Anderson Silva or John Jones. Like, now they're finally back, and Islam's going to be getting shit on title defenses in a row. There's no one's going to beat him, unless he gets caught with some bullshit. Of course, now we're going to talk about the PFL card next weekend. See if I can pull it up. Hopefully it pops up here. Let's see. What the hell? There it is. PFL Road to the Bar Champion Series. And this used to be named a Bellator card, mind you. But Bellator's completely dead. I'm very sad about that. I kind of like Bellator when Scott Coker was around. I know I talked a lot of shit about Bellator if you watch my older videos when Scott Coker was taking care of it. But man, looking back, bro, they completely ruined Bellator and what it stood for, man. They completely ruined everything about it. Of course, Patricio Pitbull got released earlier this week. And yeah. But now the PFL's taking over. They have a whole new rule set, which I'm going to be watching, of course, because I'm an MMA fan. And I hope they do something good. Same thing with the GFL and all other promotions, they're trying to make a big name, But I'm kind of tired of these whole fighting promotions, But basically, the best way I could explain to people how this PFL thing happened is that it's basically like how Bellator was. They have Grand Prix, and that's it. They're going to have fight cards to Grand Prix. That's all it is now. There's no more point system. Thank God. I mean, the PFL system was so damn bad. And actually, I heard everyone said they're doing pretty good financially, so they're not really like running out of money like I thought they were. But hey. And of course, I also forgot to talk about this as well. Darren Till had a boxing match earlier today. I did watch it before the UC card came on. He looked decent. I mean, of course, he beat up Anthony Terry, who's really not known as the best MMA fighter ever. He fucking sucked. He was losing to fucking Bellator, but hey. Not really surprising. I mean, Misfits fucking sucks. All them people there are trash, bro. I was watching the broadcast, and it was saying, like, Anthony Terry's the face of Misfits. And I'm thinking, like, what? He's the face of this shitty-ass promotion right here? Hell no, man. Which I don't really watch none of that fucking influencer box, so I don't really know about it. I mean, that's just for little kids, but... Hey, man, on that note, man, I'm out. We have a good Bellator card, or PFL card, coming up next. It's decent, not really all that good, but hey, man, I'm out. Man, what a night of fights, man. What a night of fights. And I also want to mention, the Ultimate Fighter season with DC and Chair. I'm all with it, man. I enjoy it. I would like it, hopefully, because these past couple years we haven't been getting like the best coaches. I think it's probably gonna be like a lot of funny moments on that season coming up. But yeah. And of course, UFC 313 was officially announced. Big Ankh getting a big 8 getting that title shot versus Polton. And then Jesse Edge versus Dan Hooker. And that's going to be one of them. Bro, someone's going to die in that fight. That's going to be a war, man. I can't wait. oh, man, that fight's gonna be fucking crazy, man. That's gonna be like one of the best fights I've ever seen. So I'm like, my hype level is gonna be on the hype. It's gonna be on. It's gonna be a different level of hype for that fight for sure. You know. And yeah, that's about it right there, man. I'm out, man. See y'all next week for PFL Road to the Box Champion Series, and I'm out, man. Peace.